So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today. Master League continues. That's right, we're going to get two matches going today. Midtjylland and then Brighton and Hove Albion. So we've all seen what's been happening. It's been a little bit shaky, hasn't it? We've dropped a lot of points recently. It hasn't gone the way that I would have wanted. We drew 1-0 at Norwich, 2-2 with Chelsea, 0-0 with Man City. Did beat Rangers, but then we lost to Liverpool. Before that, it was going well. I mean, we grinded out 1-0 wins, 1-3-2, 2-1. So it wasn't going too bad, but lately, I don't know, the AI's been getting to me. So hopefully today, I don't know, something magical happens. But we're going to play on Legends still. We're going to put this one on a 12-minute game. I'm probably going to show the majority of just the highlights of the chances. Nothing too ridiculous. A lot of changes have had to be made. A lot after that terrible display. We're going to mix it up. So Ramiro comes in. De Gea's actually, what is he on? He's on orange. So he's knackered. Sancho's on red. Wan-Bissaka's on red. So I'm going to start Fosu Mensah. He's got a bit of pace about him. Eric Bailly replaces Maguire because he had a bit of a mare. Rojo also replaces Lindelof, so completely different at the back. Luke Shaw on the left. McTominay, Fred, Maddison. We've got Lingard, Rashford and Martial. See, Matic I wouldn't play too much, but the thing about Nemanja Matic is you put him in and the spirit goes up. Actually, it only goes up about 3, but it still goes up, you know, and it's trying to find that, and Team Spirit does murder you many, many times, but hopefully today we'll get a little bit of fortune. I mean, the bench isn't exactly stacked. I don't know who to make as the captain, though. Rojo, Bailly, let's give it to Eric Bailly. Yeah, why not? We'll give him it. When it comes to players to join attack, let's get those two up there. And let's get McTominay, because he's got a bit of height. Corners are fine. Everything else should be good. So, anyway, hope you guys do enjoy today. And hopefully perform well. As you can see, we've got a bit of an upgrade with the old background, a new mod, so a bit of Europa League. Hopefully the scoreboard's right. I haven't actually checked, so fingers crossed. But anyway, here we go. Man United Midtjylland back at Old Trafford. It's match day number 4. No, 5. Match day number 5 now of Europa League. So Manchester United are back at Old Trafford. It's match day number 5. They're that close now to advancing into the knockout stages. If they win today, that will be enough for them, depending on what happens elsewhere. But it does mean that Midtjylland have to come out fighting. So we're off and running. Manchester United attacking from left to right. Taking on Midtjylland when these two met in the first match, I believe. Man United did pick up the win. And they haven't actually been playing bad, to be fair, in the Europa League. There's a spectacular effort by Rashford. But yeah, they haven't been playing bad in Europa League. It's been their recent Premier League display that's been questionable. Ball up the line, but couldn't find Jesse Lingard. Anderson. Good looking ball up the line. Heavy touch though, and it's not a good challenge though by Marcus Rojo. And they've taken the quick free kick here. Can they deliver it? Possibly they can. They've gone towards the middle of the goal. And now a chance for Midtjylland to work it forward. That's a lovely quick turn, but the strike was never troubling Ramiro. Well, that's where United, they can switch off, and within a blink of an eye, there's an opportunity for the opposition. I think Luke Shaw's got to do better there. United have had nearly 60% possession this opening 28 minutes. Certainly been pretty comfortable for them. But possession doesn't win you games. It's all about getting that ball in the back of the net. Late challenge there. Luke Shaw sees the run here of Jesse Lingard. Back to Shaw. He's got plenty of players in there. Floats it back near post. Or back post, near post, whatever post. But comfortable in the end for Hansen. And Marcus Rashford has seen Lingard. Is he going to get there first? He should have just about. He's done really well. Floats it towards the edge of the box. Martial trying to pick it up. He goes down. Coming up to nearly half-time, but United haven't created enough. Still struggling to come up with an idea of putting the ball in the back of the net. McTominay. Luke Shaw, lovely ball. Jesse Lingard lays it across, and Rashford was millimetres away there, but Hansen read it well. All the problems now coming down that left-hand side. Lingard is making some promising runs. Santolari dispossessed. Well done, Fred. Maddison. Rashford tried to play it back inside to Maddison. Well done, Fred. He's certainly up for today's game. Ball up the line again. Lingard back to Shaw. How about the delivery this time? A little bit better. But still crowded out by numerous players. Final minute of the half. Fosu Mensah. Martial. Good acceleration. Tries to cut back. The referee, it's got to be a foul. He clotheslined him. Bit of WWE action there, but the referee didn't care. And at half-time, it is still goalless, and that man there hasn't really done too much. Marcus Rashford's got to get involved. You know, he's the type of player that he's got the pace to get in behind, but if you're not finding him, he's wasted. Try to flick it on there, McTominay, but he's actually done well to win it back. Now here is a chance for Rashford. A better, lovely quick turn by him. Oh, it's better. Well, it comes off McTominay. Back to Maddison. Lovely turn. Flicked it up as well for the half volley. Oh, it's a fraction off. Rojo missed the header. Fallen back to Luke Shaw. Flicks it over to Maddison. Oh, Maddison's in. He's left a huge hole. And he just didn't have the strength to get past the final defender. There was the opening chance for United, really, wasn't it? Well, not the opening chance, but hang on a minute. Santolari's got a chance to lob the keeper, and he has done it in style. 1-0 to the away side, completely against the rub of the green. And that is huge disappointment from United's standpoint. It was McTominay who missed it, and then there was a massive gaping hole. Romero came out, but credit that dinky little finish. Chance now for the away side, but they've given it away sloppily. And Lingard's made a run through the middle, cuts inside. Couldn't quite get there. Fed up the line again. Maddison, cheeky ball over the top. Now Luke Shaw delivers near post, saved off the line. The follow, how on earth that stayed out? Oh my word, this is some phenomenal goalkeeping. I don't know how this has stayed out. Luke Shaw, Rashford with the header, and this follow-up, it's come off his feet. That's some ridiculously good goalkeeping at the highest order, and the ball's delivered in, and Bay with a free header, and should have probably done better. Now United's first change, Greenwood replacing Fred. And United's next change, Ashley Young replaces Shaw. Oh, a huge result this could certainly be. Santolari, Evander gives it back towards him. Now what can they do here? Fed out wide, good looking pass. Ticklehoff does deliver it near post, and well, luckily Romero was wide awake, because that could have been number 2. Fed inside, looking for Maddison. Gets there. Greenwood. That final ball is just never going to happen for United. I think that save earlier has summed up this game. Been very, very unlucky. Good looking ball up the line. Martial does get it in. Comes back, there's the volley, and it's a nightmare for Maddison. Chance to give it back to him, you know. A little bit of a hole through the middle, and this is what happens at United when they start pushing players forward. I do think the first match was actually a draw, if I remember. Not 100% sure now, but I'm sure it was a draw with United and Midtjylland in that first game. And right now, looks like United are going to drop a huge 3 points at home in a match that, if they won it, would probably be enough to put them through. But we've got one final chance possibly here from the set piece. Well, it's Maddison. It is a decent way out, and he's struck the post. Well, so many times we've seen him do this, but he's always so close. But no cigar. Ball's fed up the line. What a result this is going to be. We'll look at the stats at the end of the game and probably see that Midtjylland have had about 3 attempts, but they've done what they needed, but it looks like it's enough for Manchester United. Results in the other match means they've done enough, even though they lost 1-0. And it's not looking great, and performance-wise, they've got to start playing better. But either way, they'll advance through to the next round. And there it is, 8 attempts to 3. Hansen was phenomenal. Definitely man of the match. Well, the result obviously went in our favour there because, oh dear, once again, what is going on? What is going on? I'm not that worried too much about it. It is what it is. Borussia Dortmund won there 4-2. Rangers lost by 1-0. Wolves won 1-0. Everton finally win a game there. They won 3-0. So there we have it. Yep, as it stands, because Besiktas beat Rangers, either way, it doesn't really matter. We are playing them, though, in the last game. So if we can get a point against Besiktas, would be enough to put us through top of the group. So next up is Brighton and Hove Albion. I'm still, the team still feels really sluggish. I don't know why my official partners, by the way, has changed. I had that sorted, but now it's gone a bit wayward. But yeah, I'm still not happy with, the sluggishness of the team. It's ridiculous. I wonder if you put Pogba in. How long's he got? 3 weeks. I was going to see if we could put him in. No, you can't put him. I was going to see how far our spirit goes up, but it doesn't. Can't put him in. But yeah, we got 3 weeks till Pogba's back. I'm missing him so much, it's unbelievable. And I think Rashford, honestly, is wasted up top. He's not doing anything for me. We may have to go Martial, put Rashford on the wing. I want to bring Sancho back into the mix as well. So let me play around with the lineup, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so I think we'll go for this. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to play 2 up top today. I feel like I need a couple of forwards together that are going to work off of each other. I've tried this 4-3-3 now for long enough, and it's not clicking. So I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to play sort of... The only reason I'm putting Maddison as an AMF is because it gives me a couple more bits of spirit. But I'm going for a standard 4-4-2. Luke Shaw's down, so we're going to bring in Young, I know, but, who else do I really have? I mean, I could put Rojo there, I guess. But for the time being, we'll just stick Young. You can't even make him captain, doesn't do a whole lot. We'll put Maguire as captain because it's meant to help the stamina. It doesn't really do much, but we'll see. McTominay, Maddison. We're going to go for Sancho, Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood. Or we switch it up here and we go Rashford on the wing, Martial up top. Actually, let's try that. So we'll put Rashford on the left-hand side, Sancho on the right. I don't think it matters. Yeah, that's fine. 80 spirit is what we're going for. Lingard needs a rest. He's knackered. James, the problem with James in this game, he's just not good enough. Maybe if my spirit was a 90, I'd see more from him, but even having a 91, 94 acceleration, when you're dribbling and your passing and touch isn't good, very hard to use you effectively. So hopefully they bump him up slightly because he's just not rated highly at all. And that's about it. I think we'll go for that. There's Brighton playing a 3-2-2-3, quite midfield-like, very compact there at the back. So we'll see what we can do. Hope you guys do enjoy it. Hopefully we'll score some goals. Come on, boys. Step it up, please. Anyway, we're back in the Premier League. I need to fix, by the way, the manager pack for some reason. It's showing... The reason why I haven't shown Mourinho in the matches, he hasn't popped up that often, is because it's Diego Simeone. It's made a bit of a mix-up. I don't know how, but it has. But anyway, we'll try and fix that and get that sorted in the next episode. But either way, here we go. Man United and Brighton and Hove Albion. So Man United taking on Brighton and Hove Albion today. And Jose, well, the pressure's on him right now, isn't it? They're not performing, they're not playing well, they're not scoring goals. And it's been a bit of an issue now for the last couple of matches, even more than that, a month or so. But Man United are ready to get this one underway. A change of formation as well. Playing a 4-4-2. Going back to Sir Alex Ferguson ways, the 4-4-2 that used to work. Is it going to work in today's matchup? Time will tell. Not that they didn't have chances against Midtjylland in the Europa League match. They did. We saw some fine goalkeeping from Hansen to deny Rashford, and then Martial. It was unlucky. But Sancho's back on the left. Rashford, Greenwood up top. As Mbappe has a chance here to deliver it. Young comes across. Does float it in. It's an inviting ball, but David De Gea quickly plucks it out of the air. And away we go now with Sancho. Martial. Maddison. Picks it up, feeds it out wide. Sorry, Rashford's playing out wide and Martial is through the middle. Maddison will fire this one in towards the near post. Oh, brilliant goal. If they've been working on that from training, fair play. It's worked an absolute treat. As an unlikely scorer as well, wasn't it, in Eric Bailly? The delivery was almost fired in. And he's hit this first time. Take note, centre forwards. That is how you finish it. And it's from a centre-back of all players. Button telling his players to get out. Brighton have been under the cosh. Just want to see a little bit more consistency from United, really, don't you? Because they've lacked that. There's spells in games where they'll play well and then they'll just go, well, missing for parts of it. The passing's been dreadful, and Ashley Young's been completely turned inside out there. Not great defending by him, and he still hasn't got it. He still can't get it, and in the end he's lucky that there wasn't too much conviction on the header. Duffy launches it high. Physical challenge there by McTominay. Sancho skips past his man. That's better by him. An inviting ball up the line as well, because he has found Rashford. Brilliant stop, though. Much better play, especially by Sancho. This time he tries to deliver it. Gets it back, feeds it across. Suddenly United with a flourish. Lovely turn. Sancho is coming in his own element now. Good defending, though, and United will take the throw. Here's Ashley Young. Rashford. Young's continue the run. Rashford says, you know what, I'm going to take this myself. A little bit better there, and he tried to feed Maddison in. Maguire gets it down, but it's a risky place to lose it. Oh, it's a shocking bit of control there by Harry Maguire. Now Brighton can swing the ball in. They have delivered it in. They get it away. It's not the best clearance. Eric Bailly's got to have a second bite at it. Back post, flicked away. De Gea picks up the loose ball. Maddison, McTominay, Ashley Young, Rashford. Young back to Rashford. Rashford's been very lively down this flank. Gets it on the left foot, delivers it near post. Loose ball. Ashley Young with an interesting effort. McTominay feeds it off. It's going to be Maddison with a go. Deflection. Martial running out of juice. That's gone all the way back to the goalie. Hoofs it clear. Maddison gets it down well. It's a good challenge on him, though. Still have time for a goal here. Trossard tried to go the other way. Didn't work out. And now Man United can wind down the clock. Fed through the middle. Didn't quite happen. And that is full time. In a very timid kind of game, really, wasn't it? Bailly's goal steals the win, takes the win. But United still not at their absolute best. But Brighton never really caused too much of a problem. It was 6 attempts to 4. And man of the match was Eric Bailly. Well, one of those games, wasn't it? Still, I'm just not feeling this team. You know, I actually get bored sometimes playing these matches. I don't know what's going on. Like, I literally get bored because It's so slow. Come on, team, wake up. Play with some possession, play with some pace. I don't know. I need Pogba. I keep saying it. I need him back. Anyway, good to see Chelsea lost 3-0. Man City won 1-0. Liverpool did drop points. 0-0 there. Everton lost to Arsenal. Tottenham won 4-0. Newcastle won there. So we go fourth place still. Close the gap on Liverpool a little bit. It's still tight up there. I mean, I've drawn a lot of games. I've only lost one so far, and I'm not scoring a ton. But, I'm also playing on Legend and trying my best there. Man City are up to 5th place. Bottom of the table, still Everton struggling with only one win, along with Norwich and Southampton. So we'll return. We'll take on Leicester City in the next match away from home, as Neymar has won the world's best player. Wow, very, very interesting there. Scraping the victory. Yeah, we are scraping the victory. But as soon as... Yeah, there it is. There's the problem right there. Diego Simeone, I've got him in my game for some reason instead of Mourinho. I need to get rid of him and switch it out. But there we go. Neymar's the winner. Valverde was the manager of the year. Interesting. Okie dokie. So, let's... I wanted to quickly have a look. Yeah, so... 2 weeks' time, Pogba's back. Oh, my lord. I hope he doesn't get injured again. I'm going to just... I don't know what to do if he gets injured again. Because he's already been injured twice. The first time wasn't that long. The second time was 4 months. And it's murdered my spirit. And it's murdered the way we were playing. Because I think we were scoring a lot more goals before he took a knock. Anyway, we'll return. I hope you guys enjoyed it at least. But yeah, we've got Leicester and then Arsenal coming up. So that's... interesting matches, and I'll fix that thing with Mourinho. But if you've got any other formations, by the way, let me know. The thing about me and United is, I want to play Greenwood because I want to get his stats up, but he's not doing a whole lot, right? But I want to play like Rashford, and I want to play Martial and Sancho, and you can't fit them in a certain system. If I keep changing the formation, my spirit's obviously going to go down. I need to find something that works. I mean, a 3-5-2, I may have to go back to a 3-5-2. It's the one formation I've tried and tested, and I create a lot. There's only 3 centre... I mean, you have 3 centre-backs, but the thing about it is it's a lot of up and down. Sancho's going to be up and down, up and down. That's what you do on a 3-5-2. But you create more because you have 3 in the middle, 2 up top, as well as the wingers pushing forward. I might actually give that a shot. We'll see. We'll see in the next episode how the spirit is looking. But until next time, subscribe for more and take care.